Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about 10 daily habits that you can use to change your life in 2022. These are some things that you can utilize into your life that are realistic and not impossible. I think that a lot of times we try to set these New Year's resolutions that we don't always keep, right? We lose that kind of motivation, but these are small habits that we can utilize in our lives that are realistic and actually can be accomplished every single day or every single week or what have you, and can be really useful and can change your life. So if you want to know what these habits are, go ahead and keep watching. Number 1, I think it is so important that we keep our home, our living space clean. I think that when we are home, this is our sanctuary. It's a place that we can come back to that is calming and relaxing and kind of gives us a pause on the busyness of our lives or our jobs or things in our lives that are just so busy. So it is so important that we take at least 8 to 10 minutes a day to just clean. I find that sometimes when I get so busy or I am just in a place where I am not mentally ready to clean for hours and hours, well, this can really change the whole game. If you just clean for about 8 to 10 minutes a day, you're most likely always going to have a clean home or a clean room or a clean space for you to come back to after a busy day and just relax. Number 2, taking the time to do mindful stretching or going on a mindful walk. I just recently actually implemented this into my routine, and I find that when I'm able to do this, I feel so amazing after. I took a class in my graduate program that's all about mindfulness and stress. And as humans, we carry a lot of stress onto ourselves. And so being able to do mindful stretching where we can be present or go on mindful walks, we can become present and do something that is good for us. And then we can be able to focus on what's important and what's right in front of us and focus on our bodies and focus on our senses rather than focus on things that are kind of irrelevant in that moment or things that don't need to be brought back into the home. So doing mindful stretching or going on a mindful walk is really great for you and can really change your outlook on life, and it can really reduce the stress in your life as well. Number 3 is drinking water. This is very simple, but I think that a lot of times we get so distracted by this world that we forget to drink water. I know when I get really busy, I forget to drink water. I'll fill up my water for the day and I'll be good to go, but if I'm so busy, that's the last thing that I'm thinking of. But it should really be a daily habit of yours, and it definitely needs to be a daily habit of mine. Water is so important for you. Our bodies are mainly made of water, so the more water that we drink in our day is so much better. There are a lot of serious health issues that can happen if we are dehydrated. So make sure that you're drinking your water every single day. It really can improve your energy. It can improve your skin. It can improve your digestion. It can improve so much in your life. So definitely try and implement that into your habits. Number 4. So this one kind of goes into the mindful stretching and the mindful walking, but this one is meditation. So meditation also has so many great benefits. It allows you to be present. It allows you to be mindful of who you are, your body, and the things that are important right now, rather than focusing on the stresses of life or focusing on things that may be emotional in the moment or stressful or worrisome. Can be really harsh on your body, mentally and physically. And so when we take this time to meditate, it allows us to be present. It allows us to focus on the things that are important for right now. Now, meditation doesn't have to be the kind of the traditional method where you're crossing your legs and you're, going like this and closing your eyes and saying, No, there are so many different ways that you can meditate. You can do the mindful walks. You can do stretching. You can just lay down and close your eyes and listen to calming music. You can listen to a guided meditation where someone is helping you and guiding you on what to focus on, whether it's your breath or kind of where you're focusing your attention on your body and where the energy is in your body. So there's so many different ways that you can go about it. I know for myself, I really enjoy mindful walks, and I really just like to lay down, close my eyes, and either listen to nice music or guided meditation. Number 5, this is all about self-care. Self-care, I find that we forget to do often because we're so focused on other people or negativity or issues that are happening on in our life, or not even issues or negativity, but just the busyness of our schedules. We don't really prioritize ourselves, and I feel like self-care is one of the kindest things that we can do for ourselves. This can look like going out for a massage, getting your hair done, putting lotion on your body, doing your skincare routine, getting your nails and toes done, anything that really feels good that is for yourself. Those things are so important. I don't know one person in this world that actually doesn't like to pamper themselves or who doesn't like to do self-care. It's just a matter of prioritizing it. Self-care is also self-love, so it's really important to also give ourselves that kindness, give ourselves that love that we all deserve. Number 6, this is exercise. Exercise is a great way to give back to your body and give back to your health. Exercise has so many benefits. It can help with our energy, it can help with our mental health. It also can help with reducing and preventing many different illnesses and diseases. So it is actually a huge priority for us to make sure that we are active. It doesn't mean that you have to do anything strenuous. It just means that you are moving your body, whether it's going on a walk or jogging or hiking or swimming, anything that is allowing yourself to be active and allowing you to move your body is really, really awesome, and is so important. This is number 7. I find that it's so important to do any kind of reflection or journaling. I think sometimes we don't always give ourselves the opportunity to express ourselves. Sometimes we avoid wanting to talk about certain things, or we avoid expressing our emotions, or sometimes we do express ourselves, but we're still feeling some kind of emotion, whether it's positive or negative. And so it's really beneficial to journal or do some kind of reflection that allows you to express yourself and kind of put it all out there, right? Instead of just holding it all in and kind of pushing things under the rug. Allowing yourself to be open, allowing yourself to be honest and share your emotions is really beneficial. And then it doesn't allow you to kind of hide. It doesn't allow you to hide, and then it doesn't allow you to feel like you can't really share anything and like you're restricted. So this one I love. I do this so often, and so I understand like what the benefits are. And so if you want to try this out, even if it's just one day here or one day there, or on moments that you really, really need it, that also can be really, really helpful. Number 8. This is all about reading. I never read in my life. And some of you are probably like, oh my god, I can't believe you would say that. Yes, I hardly ever read majority of my life. It's just not something that I found interesting or entertaining. Like, I rather would have just gone outside or watched a movie. But as I've gotten older, within the last few years, I have been reading more, and I think now like I'm in a place where I'm not reading as much like in school. Like in elementary school, junior high, and high school, you had to read all the time, and even in college. But now I feel like I want to read books that are beneficial for me. So like I like to read a lot of self-help books and books that kind of are around mental health. I find it to be super fascinating and super interesting. And so I do highly encourage that you try and find a book that is interesting for you and helpful for you. Even if it's like a fiction novel, or if it's even like a self-help book, or anything that kind of gives you that excitement. It also helps with brain health. It keeps your mind fresh, it keeps your mind going, and reading is just super beneficial. It exercises your mind. It continues to improve your brain health, which is ultimately going to bring you longevity in this world. And so I do really encourage you to go to the bookstore, grab a book, and see if there's something out there for you that is exciting. Number 9. I find it so important that we continue to socialize and communicate. So one thing that I find super beneficial to have in your daily habits is to talk to your loved ones. Whether it's your friends, your family, or your significant other, allowing yourself to have that kind of social aspect in your life and communicate that appreciation that you have for your loved ones, I find to be so important. Especially with what's going on in this world right now, I feel like socializing is not really at the forefront of our communication. And I still think that's so important. So whether it's on the phone, FaceTime, or if it is in person, I think being able to communicate with your loved ones that you appreciate them and you love them on a daily basis is really important, because at the end of the day, when it's our last day on this earth, all we're going to want is our family. All we're going to want is our loved ones, and we're going to want to be with them and appreciate those kind of last moments with them. So taking that time to show your appreciation for them will also create that bond even stronger. So please take that time to put it in your daily habits. And last but not least, number 10, do something that you love. Don't just go through life and go on autopilot and just try and get through the days. Take the time to do something that you truly are passionate about, something that you love, and something that makes you feel happy. If we're not doing the things that we love on a daily basis or a weekly basis, then we're really just doing things to survive, right? We're not doing things to enjoy the moment. We're just doing things to kind of get by and get through it, right? So don't forget that those moments of happiness, those moments that make you feel fulfilled, are also really important. So enjoy the things that you love. Go out there and do things that make you feel happy. That is so important. Thank you guys. Those are my 10 daily habits that I find that can change your life for the better. Those are all kind of realistic goals that you can set for yourself every day or every week that can be really, really life-changing. I don't want you to think that you have to force these on yourself or feel bad if you don't get, to certain goals every single day, but setting that realistic goal of creating positive change in your life, baby step at a time, can be really beneficial. So I hope this video helps you. If you like today's video, go ahead and like this video down below. Comment down below and also share with me some of your goals that you have for 2022. I would love to see them. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe so that you can see videos in the future just like this one. And I'll talk to you guys real soon. Bye!